When I was a child, I loved the Pollyanna stories. I bought and read every book about Pollyanna that there was. Pollyanna was the daughter of a missionary in another country. Her mother had died and she lived there with her father. The only time they ever got anything new was when the mission barrels came from this country. When the mission barrel came this time, Pollyanna hoped that she would get a new dress this time. But when the mission barrel came, there was only a pair of crutches. And Pollyanna was so disappointed. But her father said, "Just be glad you don't need the crutches." And that's how the glad game was born. All through her life, Pollyanna looked for something to be glad about in everything that happened to her. And I played the glad game too when I was a child. And then I forgot. One night, I was driving home in a driving rain. It was thundering and lightning, and the rain was coming down in buckets and making lakes in the road. I wondered if I would get home safe that night. And then I remembered the glad game. And I said, "I'm glad I'm not a cowboy out riding around the cattle on a night like this, trying to keep them quiet." My great-grandfather went on the cattle drive, and maybe as he rode around the cattle at night, on a stormy night, he might have sung this cowboy lullaby. Desert silvery blues beneath the pale moonlight, coyote yapping lazy on the hill, sleepy wings alight along the far skylight, time for milling cattle to be still. So now the lightning's far away, the coyote's nothing scary, just singing to his dearie. Yo-ho, to-my-to-ride day, so settle down, you cattle, till the morning. There's nothing out there on the plains that you folks need, nothing there that seems to catch your eye. Still you better watch them or they'll all stampede, plunging down some royal bank to die. So now the lightning's far away, the coyote's nothing scary, just singing to his dearie. Yo-ho, to-my-to-ride day, so settle down, you cattle, till the morning. And when the cowboy got off his watch, the only place he had to sleep was on the cold, wet ground, with the saddle for his head. Well, I did get home safe that night, and I was really glad to have a warm bed in a dry house. So in November, we have that time of Thanksgiving, remembering all of our blessings. But we can play the glad game all year long. Just be glad about anything that happens to you. Look for the good in everything that happens.